Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review. Figured this would be a fun kind of review today. We're going to do a little side-by-side. Pizza Port and Noble just did a collaboration beer together. And they essentially brewed the same beer, but Pizza Port made theirs a classic kind of West Coast filtered style beer, and Noble made theirs hazy. So this can art's really, really cool, but this is Noble's. You can see the Noble logo here, and then the Pizza Port logo on this one. Noble's is called Foghorn, and Pizza Port is called Lighthouse. Same hops, just different yeast. So Noble used different yeast than Pizza Port, and then theirs is hazy, and Pizza Port is clear. So, hops in these: Mosaic, Citra, Eldorado, Polaris, and Waimea. I'm not too familiar with Polaris and Waimea, but this isn't going to be like a battle beer or anything, but we're just going to kind of drink these side by side and see what the differences are with using different yeast and having a beer be unfiltered and one be filtered. So, both are double IPAs. They are, what are they, 8.5%, I think? 8.7%. Yeah, both 8.7%. So this is going to be fun, drinking both of these by myself. Hashtag happy Saturday. Yeah, just really, really stoked that I got a can of each of these, so thought this would be fun. So we got two glasses here. Let's see here, we'll put Foghorn in Nathan's glass, because I'm sure he would appreciate that. I need to pour a ton. See that? Foghorn. And we'll put the Pizza Port in my glass. These were both canned last week, I think. I actually went to Pizza Port last weekend when they released Lighthouse cans, because I was going to get cans of them. But they had both of these beers on draft to try. So it was like $7 for two 4-ounce pours, so you could have them side by side. But when you're sitting and hanging out and talking to people, you don't really sit down with the beer and, you know, I don't know. I don't do that anyways. I was just drinking them. Liked both of them. There was another Noble beer on draft that day at Pizza Port called Count Out, I think it was called. That beer was amazing. So I don't know what their plans are with that beer. If they can that, just heads up, you're going to want to buy cans of that. So, yeah, you could see. So this one is the Noble one. It's hazy, super hazy. I mean, they're both the same, pretty much the same color as far as like that kind of pale lemonade color. The Pizza Port one, there's a little bit of a chill haze on it, but it's clear. Both have like a half a finger of bright white head. They essentially, other than one being unfiltered and one being not, look like the same beer in the glass. So we'll start with the hazy one. Why not? I figure the Pizza Port one might be like way more West Coasty, bitter dank, so I don't know if it's going to kill my palate when I drink it, so we'll do this one first. Let's shove our nose into it. Ooh, that's just super poppy, like tropical fruits. There's a ton of like it's sweet fruits, like sweet pineapples. There's like sweet papaya. This almost smells. I talk about this all the time, just because a lot of people drink them. Those naked juices, like that guava kind of thing, it smells like that. It does though. It smells. There's almost fuck. That smells so good. There's almost like a melon thing too. It almost smells like when you have a bowl of fruit salad. Fuck. That nose is fantastic. I love how tropical fruity that is. 8.7%, you do not smell any booze at all. Yeah, there's like this awesome cantaloupe like melon thing that's in there that's freaking amazing right now. Damn, that smells good. Let's smell this one, the old Pizza Port one. I mean, Pizza Port usually, if you guys drink their beer, they brew super dank, awesome West Coast beer, so let's smell this one. Yeah, so this one's there's much more of like an herbal kind of herbaceous note to it. This one, the Noble one is so tropical fruity that you're not really getting any of like that malty backbone. This one has a solid like sweet kind of bready malty thing to it. But again, this one too, it's like overripe pineapples. This, I mean, it's crazy. Pizza Port beers don't usually smell really juicy to me. This one actually smells juicy. The nose on both of them are fantastic. This one's just much more like dripping juicy fruits, and this one's got like that kind of juicy tropical fruity thing, but there's also like that kind of, like I said, there's that sweet kind of bready malty thing. And this one's much more green to me, like herbal. Think just like green herbs. So let's go ahead and taste these. We'll taste the Noble one first. Cheers. Yeah, that's juicy as fuck. Wow, that's really, really good. There's a good amount, just a nice, it's real quick, just a nice amount, like a nice pop of bitterness, right? Like pithy rind, citrus rind right on the middle of your tongue. But it's like guava juice, pineapple juice. There's some like sweet tangerines in there. The mouthfeel too, it's a medium full mouthfeel. It's creamy. This is fantastic. This has that kind of, I get that with New England beers, like that kind of yeasty bubblegum thing. But this does not drink like an 8.7% beer. That's fantastic. There's so much like tropical, like guava juice and pineapple, but you're getting that pithy citrus thing mid-palate. Super balanced though, because you get like that little pop of bitterness, and it kind of balances out all that crazy wave of like juice up front. So let's taste the Pizza Port one. Cheers. That one's good too. This one's much more dank to me. It's like dank, bitter West Coast on the finish. Much more pithy, tons more like grapefruit peel. You're getting like that kind of pineapple-y, tropical fruity thing up front. Definitely does not drink juicy like this one. This one's way more West Coast. You expect that from Pizza Port. Yeah, there's like orange grapefruit rind, middle of your tongue to finish. And it's got like that kind of biting pithy citrus thing like on the finish. Very green, again, herbal. Think like grassy, earthy. Yeah, this one, even as I'm talking more, it's just sitting on my tongue. This is West Coast to the fullest. Really, really good though. It's all just preference. I mean, New Money Haze Bros, you're not gonna like this beer if you like this one. It's just how it is. I love beers like this. I'm a big Pizza Port guy. I still love West Coast beers, so this is fantastic to me. A little thinner on the mouthfeel than this one. That could just be the yeast. I don't know if they're using, who knows what they use to brew this beer, if it's like oats or whatever. This one's like the kind of like that medium minus mouthfeel. But yeah, this one's West Coast for sure on the finish. It's just crazy grapefruit rind sitting on my tongue with like those green kind of herbs. There's a good amount of like orange though, again, sweet tangerine kind of pineapple thing. This one's straight guava juice though. So yeah, these are both awesome. Again, it's just what's your preference. Do you like that New England style? The Noble one's going to be what you enjoy. Are you old school? Are you kind of sick of getting all these hazy beers and being juiced out? This is the beer that you want to get. The Pizza Port one was sold in 6-packs, so they released this at all their locations. I think this might have been a bigger batch than the Noble one. I can't remember. So if you got the Noble was an online release. If you got cans of this, definitely try and get the Pizza Port version of it, just so you can have them side by side and check them out. It's fun to do. Yeah, that's dank. That's resinous. That's really, really good. And that's juicy as fuck. Super fruity. It is. It's like those naked juices. It's guava 4 days. So grade wise, it's just gonna be a preference thing. For me, I like both of these. I'm leaning towards the Noble one a little bit more just because the Pizza Port one, it's so dank on the finish. I mean, one of these I'm not gonna be able to taste anything anymore. This is much more fruit forward. So both are A beers for me. The Noble one's probably like 97, 98, really, really good. Pizza Port one, I'd probably go like 92, 93. I like both of these, so as per usual, what we always do, we're gonna cuvee these just to see what happens. You gotta do it right. Swirl this around. So you're getting, with this one, the Pizza Port, that dankness is there, but you're still getting all that crazy juiciness from the Noble one, which is pretty insane. This smells really, really good. Ooh, that's killer when you mix them together, because you're getting that dankness on the finish, but it's like cut way down, and you're getting all those waves of like tropical, again, guava juice up front. This is really, really good mixing them together. So definitely do that if you do that. if you get both of them. So yeah, in an effort to not keep you guys here for 20 minutes, we will wrap this up. Both of these beers are fantastic. So if you get a chance to try them, definitely do so. I'm stoked that I got to try both of them and drink them side by side. So if you guys had these, leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought of them. It'd be fun to talk about these. So as always, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you very soon. Cheers.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.